into hiding. The doorbell rang. The afternoon of July 5th, 1942, and now Frank, 13 years old, expected to be a friend instead. Instead, it was a postman with a letter for her sister, Manor to report for transport of work. The new ship Anna and Michael's mom, Eddie Frank. World War II had been going for almost 3 years. Germany had overrun much of the Franks and being grounded up into the concentration camps. Although and released his daughter, he and Eddie were to be making secret plans. He told Anna and Margaret that she has already begun filling the diary with her private thoughts. The next morning, the early abandoned the home in heavy rain. They went with no sense before German invasion, and it's a beautiful secret still more than 2 years. During that time, I have bought a dog else on the Felix paper. Storm clouds ahead in war. During World War One, Chopin had been a German officer by all still in the Frankfurt. By all accounts, he was a kind, smart, and hard-working man, and he was born to a wealthy Jewish family. Before meeting Otto, she worked for her family business. She married Otto in 1925, and they soon had 2 daughters. August, born in 1936, Anneliese married Frank Anne, followed on June 1929. Germany's defeat in World War One had brought great hardship. The country was left broke, and many Germans felt angry and desperate. Different political groups battled to control the government. In 1939, the Great Depression hit Germany especially hard. Hitler led a group known as the Nazis that gained power as more Germans turned to them to solve the problem. In 1933, Hitler and the Nazis seized complete control of the Germany's government. Otto and Eddie Frank immediately saw that the danger Hitler represented. The Nazis passed more and more laws to take away the property and rights of Jewish citizens. The couple knew the situation grew worse. They immigrated to the Netherlands along with thousands of other German Jewish people. Anna was notified when the family moved to the Australian largest city of the Netherlands. Anna was outgoing and curious about people and the world around her. She liked school, and her days were filled with friends, ping pong parties, ice cream, and the love of family. On September 1st, 1939, Nazi Germany attacked Poland, starting World War II. In May 1940, Germany invaded the Netherlands, and by the end of the year, its most powerful air force. Jewish families had escaped Nazi Germany, but now the Nazis control many countries that they had escaped to. Under Nazi occupation, other families were waiting to move the family rejected overseas, but every attempt was blocked or rejected. The German occupiers continued to restrict freedom of ethnic Jews, publishing with a series of anti-Jewish decrees. By 1939, newspaper radios were confiscated and they had to obey a curfew. In 1940, the telephones were also confiscated too. In 1941, all Jewish people over the age of 6 were forced to register of slavery with Jew written on it. Then the turning the bicycle, but the forbidden use of chains to ride in the car, or even on the 1942 article were started to Jewish edition. Many Dutch people protest and took risks to protect their Jewish friends. However, they are often arrested and imprisoned for trying to help. The situation to get worse until went to hiding in July 1492. Herman went out of France business in Portland. Soon joined the party along with his wife August and 16-year-old son Peter. That November, 1933 became 18th century, living in the highway. In her diary, Anna returned to the king place at the secret amaze. The amaze was a kitchen, bathroom, and cold running water. Each month there was a single entrance hiding between the bookcase. They got other more empty beyond any light of falls from the short night. Those hiding were gently aided by helpers. There was any turn for the fence and other things they needed. They stood forever and employees from other friends and her fan pals. They breathed the importance of each incursion for helping the Jewish people. They said into the diary during the inquiry what was what during the very secret apartment. This was where to run to or flush the toilet for fear promising reward to anyone who told the Jewish people. If Annie and her family were caught, they would be instantly arrested. During the hours of forced silence, Annie wrote in her diary. She told since her family had housemaid and included a family of photos. In young time, she expressed despair and the great fear they would cause. She quickly filled her first diary and moved on the next notebook and sheets of loose paper. Writing became a new way for Annie to cope with fear and boredom, to shut off all her cares and sorrow. Maybe she did dreams to becoming a journalist or maybe an actress, and paste pictures of movie stars on the wall in a little room. When all workers were gone, they often gathered radio listened to broadcasts, and in June 1944, they heard welcome news. The aliens had landed a huge invasion force in East. The Soviet Union was forcing Germans to retreat. Any further began keeping track of the war process, and the warmer hope grew that the natives would be soon defeated. The prince and their friends could return to freedom. On August 4, 1944, the secret police raided in the hidden apartment to this day. No one knows how sure the hiding place would discover. Their friends and others who do nothing but raise their hands at gunpoint. The other police searched every corner of the secret annex, and they officer emptied Otto's briefcase, including Anne's writing, so he could use the diary paper was scattered on the floor. Midguys One of the helpers later gathered them up and put them in a desk drawer. She had every hope of returning them to Anna after the war. In September 1944, the Frank was shipped to Auschwitz, a concentration camp in Poland. The family was beat up to the main camps, added Anna, and was sent to the mountains camp. The backpacking work took a terrible toll. Effie did her best to try to help Margaret and Annie, even giving them all her food. But on November 1st, the girls were separated from their mother. The Nazis sent Margaret and Annie to a different concentration camp in Germany. A tragic end. Well, Germany surrendered in May 1945, ending World War II in Europe. Soldiers who fled the concentration camps were horrified by what they found. Staggered bodies as survivors, all hopelessly free. Lots of children, women, and men had been killed there. Other friends survived to Antioch and started to death at the Auschwitz. However, hope and household that Margaret and Annie still live. Soon, a friend who had seen the girl in the girl camp did with the horrible news. Both Annie and Margaret but got sick and died in February 1945. Annie was just 15 years old. Many guys gave other friends the 5 notebooks, along with more than 200 loose sheets of his daughter's writing. He was immediately struck by Annie's talent. I had no idea of the depth of the force of the feeling, he later said. Anna Frank, the diary of the young girl, first appeared in the Netherlands 2 years after the war and eventually became the bestseller for around the world. For many readers, Anna's story put a personal face of the Holocaust. She was a young, talented writer whose whole life was stolen from her. Her full stand and title was also potential and stolen from the world.
Good job! We almost passed. You passed, but we can still click on. Awesome. You are so close. Click. You did it.